So, hi dear Aries, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal, no contact love reading for all the Aries Sun Moon Venus rising for the month of March 2026. The rules can be reversed also, the action can be from your side also, and if it is not resonating, please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? And what else? For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box, you'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, 2 links are given below. So let's start. The person that you are in no contact or no communication with, if your no communication is more than 1 year, I don't think this reading is valid for you, because energy keeps on shifting and 1 year is a long time. More than 1 year, then I don't think so. You guys should watch any of the no contact readings. Anyways, let's see the person that you are in no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now. We have the Four of Cups, Justice, Five of Swords, bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So this person definitely misses the bond, misses the connection, the friendship, the relationship that you guys had at some point of time when things were really beautiful between you guys. This person missed those times, missed those energies very very much internally, like deep inside of them. On a surface level, you can say this person is very disappointed and they're very very confused. They're trying to bring justice, they're trying to bring balance in their life somehow, because they are not able to find out anyone like the situation that you guys shared with each other. They're not able to find the kind of happiness that they shared with you. They can't stop. At the same time, this person is feeling like they can't stop thinking negative about the situation, negative about this dynamics, and negative about themselves also. So this is someone who feels like they should bring the justice back in the situation somehow, whatever it means in your case. They are disappointed. They are feeling like they're not able to find anyone like you. They do have options. Maybe they are connected to somebody else right now. They do have options, but they're not feeling that kind of happiness, that kind of depth, uh, the way they should in a relationship. So that is why they feel like they should bring the justice or balance back in the situation somehow. But they're stressed out beyond words, because they feel like, what if you are going to reject them? What if you are not going to be on the same page? What if you are not feeling anything for them anymore? So they have lots of ifs and buts and confusions and whatnot, and they are just trying to be fair here. Now they miss you, they miss your energies, but I don't see a deep rooted love kind of energy of they're crazy in love with you or something, to be honest with you guys. They somehow feels, especially if they did something wrong with you or something wrong happened in the situation, they feel like somehow bringing the justice back in the situation, bringing the balance, maybe talking to you, giving you a full closure, or apologizing to you, or hoping for some kind of message, communication, apology from your side if you are the one who messed up. That is the feelings, but they definitely miss the bond, the energy, the connection, when it used to be really beautiful between you guys. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? We have the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. First and foremost, this person wants to come out of the mental jail that they have created for themselves regarding this particular situation. They definitely want to clear the air with you regarding some kind of partnership, collaboration, coming together, coming back together, maybe regarding a third party, because of which you guys like had to leave each other. So if you guys have unfinished business in the situation, especially because of other energies involved, third party involved, third party can be romantic, third party, it can be family, it can be money, it can be distance, it can be actually anything that created any kind of misunderstanding between you and them. So this person definitely wants to clear the air with you regarding some kind of collaboration, partnership, coming together, coming back together, because they are not able to feel at peace. And Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck is like they definitely want to talk to you about this breakup or this separation, the ugly, the bad, and the not so good. So they definitely want to clear the air with you. They would definitely want to communicate with you regarding this ending, regarding this separation or breakup, and something related to maybe a third party, but maybe some kind of collaboration, partnership, or coming together, coming back together with you only, especially if you guys are connected to each other on a professional level as well. Let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the end of this month, March 2026. We have the Nine of Cups, the Star, the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. There are very, very good chances that somebody is going to open up their like gates of communication for you to communicate with them. Somebody is going to wait for you. So if they have blocked you, they might unblock you and they will wait for you to say hi, hello, or say something to them. If there is no like blocked energies in the situation, you guys are open and you guys might be checking each other's stories or something, there are very good chances that this person will try to communicate with you. I do sense a lot of communication, back and forth communication happening from someone's side, and this is going to help you guys to heal this situation on a deeper level. There are very good chances of two people connecting with each other, maybe coming face to face or covering a distance to see each other. There are very good chances of communication happening this month. Nine of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. This person is going to come as a very strong, independent, and that energy that is not dependent on anyone or anything to be happy. Mostly the energy here represents this person wants to give you a full of proper closure, or they want to clear the air with you regarding something that led to some kind of separation or breakup between you guys. Although I do see a lot of communication, a lot of healing energy, and a lot of this energy of you guys feeling good about this communication, I don't see a full on reconciliation or coming back together like lovers. I do see somebody still protecting their independence, even if there is a lot of communication happening between you guys. Now, if by any chance you guys know that this is not possible at all, then this is not valid for you. Please, please, please stop like taking like journal readings on YouTube as personal readings. Okay, don't live in any kind of illusions or delusions. If this story is somehow matching with your energies, if something happened between you guys, some kind of misunderstanding or something, and if there is a point of no hatred, no jealousy, no anger, or no resentment kind of energy, there are really very good chances of somebody connecting with you again, talking to you a lot, giving you a full on closure maybe, or giving you this healing energy of whatever they did or whatever you did, it's going to be sorted. Still, I don't see a full on reconciliation like lovers, but there are good energies of having a lot of communication here. And if it's not possible in your case, you know it, stick to the reality, stick to the truth. Hmm? Not Do not rely on some random YouTuber on like some random tarot reader on YouTube, because this is there are not only like you are not the only Aries on this planet Earth. There are lots of Aries and they all have a different story, a different chapter. Try to understand my point. Let's see the guidance here. I don't want to give you false hopes and then you guys crying afterwards, oh my god, but you said this will happen, and then you guys start panicking and start waiting for something or someone like crazy. The desperation itself is going to kill the vibes and kill the energies. The moment you feel like you should chase someone, or you should continuously think about someone so that they can come back to you, you are blocking their energies to come towards you. Let's see the guidance here. We have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck is Eight of Cups. The universe is clearly telling me that even if this person comes back, you guys should not forget the reason why things went down at the first place. Be very, very practical, be very, very grounded, stick to the reality at any cost. Don't be in any kind of fantasy land or fairy tale energy or la la land kind of energy. Keep yourself protected from being in a cycle where you know, or all you are going to get is betrayal, heartbreak, and pain in return. Maybe you are not able to forgive whatever happened. Maybe both of you are not able to forgive whatever happened. So basically, you guys have to keep walking away, keep moving on from the situation. Even if you guys are feeling like you guys should come back together, give it a lot of time. Okay, give this situation a lot of time. If you guys are planning for reconciliation, give this situation at least 4 to 5 months to see where it can go, slow and steady. And in that 4 to 5 months also, you should remain detached from the idea of wanting this situation to become something really romantic or something deep. Hmm? That is a clear cut and practical advice that I'm getting for you guys. If they're coming to you, connecting with you, talk to them, be honest with yourself, be realistic, and stay in the truth and reality of the situation. If they're not coming to you, then do not forget, then also don't forget why whatever happened, the way it happened. Okay, you should understand the reason why whatever happened, the way it happened and all that shit. You should not forget about the reason. Okay, and then keep moving forward. Do not look back. Don't wait for someone to knock at your door with flowers and chocolates and give you the apology that you expect, or give you the validation or whatever, right? Don't stop your life for anything or anyone, honey. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. Instead of taking it as an answer, take it as a guidance, also final guidance for you guys, for your question. Okay, and if it resonates, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. I'm going to give you approximately 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and pause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple and precise, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is yes. It's a clear cut yes, so I don't have to explain it to you guys. So good to go. This is clear, strong, positive response to your question. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.